Well, a very, very good evening, guys, and welcome along to Friday Night with the Bear, right in the chair, and it's Show World Friday Night Live, so thank you. Thank you for joining us. Boy, oh boy, have we got an action-packed show lined up for you today. So, in fact, we've got such an action-packed show, I thought I'd go live 2 minutes early to let you know what we've got coming up. Hey, look at this. We're going to the seaside. Hey, that'll put a smile on your face, won't it, hey? Hey, you're looking at Eastbourne at the moment. And coming up tonight, we've got the Vulcan, Tornadoes at Marham, Tomcats departing at Mildenhall, MiG-29s at Fairford from 1993. We've got the Bear. That's not me. That's a Russian Bear, Tupolev Tu-95. And then Duxford, Sea Vixen. And then we pop over to Japan. And then, I tell you, it's all over the world tonight. It's back into Europe at Florence, Belgium for the Tactical Weapons Meet Spotters Day. Goodness, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And then we've got Meet the Fans. And tonight, we've got our good friend and good supporter of our show world. That's the one and only Phil Artiste. So really looking forward to that. And we had a request early in the week for some Dakotas. So we've got Dax over Duxford to wrap the show up. So it's just coming up to 7 o'clock on a Friday evening, Friday the 22nd of January. So are we all ready? Are you strapped in? Okay, let's hit the show, okay? So, what a beautiful sight that is. But can you make, right, that look even better? What would we need to do? Well, I'll tell you what would be good if you had a Vulcan as well. So, let's see if we can do that. Coming up for you. Right, hit a few buttons. Here we go. And what a sight that is. Oh boy. So where is this? Well, the clue was just a moment ago we were looking down at Eastbourne. We're right high up, and that's where James was when he was filming this, and it's Beachy Head. Quite a famous place, and to get video like this. Pretty soon I shall go through the chat room, but I really want you to enjoy the sights and sounds of this wonderful, wonderful Vulcan. And there he is, as if by magic, our very own James. Hiya, James. Good to see you in the chat room this evening. Hope you're having yourself a good day, a good Friday. I said to James earlier in the week, I said, make sure you watch Friday, because what I've put together, and I can assure you what I've put together tonight for you guys, is something really special. I think you might enjoy the show.
What did I miss?
So the actual air show, it was at Eastbourne, but a very, very popular place, and this is where James is actually standing at the moment, is over just near Beachy Head. I'd be too scared to go there, I tell you what. If you've ever seen Beachy Head, oh boy, it's, yes, pretty much a sheer drop. Absolutely fantastic. I'm sure you enjoyed that, and I know you're going to enjoy what's coming up right now. So, a couple of years ago, Jamesy went over to Marham. Now, I tell you, there's some absolute stunning video footage coming up for you in this next section. But in the meantime, let's have a quick look, see who's in the chat room today. So thank you everybody for joining us on this Friday evening, and I think the very first person in the chat room today was where is he? Owen. It was Owen. Hey, good to see you, my man. Also, we've got Mark Webster, we've got Keezy, Andrew Austin, we've got Chris, Aviation Kid, Sleepy Spider is well, I don't know how awake he is, but we've certainly got Sleepy Spider. Good to see you. We've got Jazzy John, Aviation Kid. Keep the list going down. Hey, we've got Andrew Austin, Mid-Atlantic RR. We've got you in the chat room as well. And from down in the southern part of England, we've got our very own Jane Chapman. Always good to see Jane. Peter Colebrook, nice to see you as well. We've got Ruari Bailey, I think that's how you say the name. Let's get this right, the sound, okay, that's better. And a very good evening there to PJ. Of course, we've got Julie in the room. We've got Maurice Moon. We've got our very own James. Also, Pirate to the Missouri. Alison Tidy, good day to you. Who else have we got? Let's keep going through this list. Goodness gracious. We've got our good Oliver. Hiya, Oliver. Nice to see you as well. Oliver normally watches this on Facebook, but it's a Friday night, so that means we're just going out exclusively on YouTube. So, Oliver, good to see you. John Robinson. We've got Joe. And a good afternoon or evening or morning over there, whatever it is, in the USA. That's our very good Barry West. Nice to see you, Barry. And of course, we've got Phil Artiste. And Phil will be on later. We've also got Steve. Nice to see you, Steve, from SHGP Virtual Aviation. Keep them coming. Gary Lockton. Nice to see you as well. I think we're almost at the... let me go through a few more. Bill Weir. Let's have a look. Yep, Turner and Bank. Who else have we got? What a fantastic list of folks we've got today. So, apologies if I've not mentioned you yet, but I will keep an eye on the chat room and certainly give you a mention when I see your name pop up. So, good to see you all. And also, we've got GB Model Zone. Whew. Okay, back to the action. Richard Staff, nice to see you. Thanks for the message. Also fantastic to see LT Viper pilot. Yes, especially for you. We've got some more from Japan. That's coming up. Good evening to Elvis. Slime. It was good old Dave today, wasn't it, for spotting those F-15s flying over to LFA 7, going down the Litchfield corridor. That's what he's referring to. Also, we've got Wayne Turner saying, oh my god, I've missed the sight and sounds of the GR4s. Absolute, aren't they something? Pay great attention to some of the landings of these and the vortices. Watch carefully. I think those particular shots are coming up just a little later, where James gets right behind the actual tornadoes as they come in. So we shall be looking out for that. what a fantastic sight. Hope you're enjoying this. Lee Davis, hi, good evening to you. Phoebe, nice to see Phoebe in the chat room this evening. Right, I think these are the shots. Pay great attention, these are special. We've also got Richard Staff. Nice to see you as well, Richard. Hey, if you were watching earlier in the week, when was it? Tuesday, we did that Lake and Heath air show, and that is now out as a DVD. So, if you'd like a copy of that DVD, just send my good self an email. You know how to get in touch. And if you don't know how to get in touch, hey, well, here we go. It's so simple. All you got to do, drop myself an email, and in the email, in the subject, put DVD. It's for the Lake and Heath or any of the others that we've been doing recently and featuring. And it's airshowworld1@gmail.com. Thank you for putting the message in the chat room saying, hi everybody, that's from Wendy L. That is one of my favourite shots of all time. Wow. I remember telling James at the time when I first viewed this, I think we were at Mildenhall when he brought this over, and I went, oh my Lord above, what a shot that is. And a very, very good day to you. That's John Linda. And great to see you. He's over in California. So wonderful to have you on today. Right, what have we got? What are we looking at? You know what this is. Goodness. You know I love these planes. Of course, it's the F-14 Tomcat. And this was one of the departure days. And as you can see, you may not know, but this is Mildenhall.
Alpha 300.
just a minute. The next item we've got coming is we're going to go back to 1993 with a couple of MiG-29s from when they were at Fairford. But, don't get too worried, okay?
Just watch now as the two aircraft tail slide in unison.
There we go. Is that better than Steve? Hope that's better for you. I know the volume is very quiet on the actual video of this particular shot. Let's go for it.
So well they accelerated, did you see?
As you will have gathered, ladies and gentlemen, the incident you've just seen is not an exercise.
So sorry that was a little bit quiet, but hey, we're back to business. And, hey, did I say a bear?
Disregard my last, just to remain on your own. Navigation on the north side.
That's why I was saying, hey, watch very, very carefully.
Line up 27. Line up, Hunter. One bear, was it?
So the
Follow that.
there is, say, some 48.
Hunter, do you want this 44617?
The
Space 4617.
95 touchdown point.
On your feet on the ground.
There.
Phoenix 01, affirmative, you may position at finals. Roger, turning base, call full stop. Phoenix 01, 1 on you up to land, winds 1 minus.
They certainly are noisy. Well, hopefully you're getting us okay on the voice now. I think it was one of the videos that was it's interfering or doing something. I'm not sure. So what we're looking at the moment, well, the wonderful Sea Vixen. So I'm just checking with Julie at the moment. Hopefully you're getting the sound okay. Everything says it's working okay this side. But hey, if you could just let me know that you're certainly picking everything up. The last couple of videos, yes, the sound would not have been particularly good because the videos were very, very, very old. But hopefully you're getting this okay. Thanks for that, Julie. Yes, it's because the video that was being played, it was such old footage, and the audio on the bear was not the best, to say the least. But certainly worth playing, and so you can see the incredible Tupolev Tu-95. Now, this particular display you're looking at, this was the very last time that this displayed. Unfortunately, it did this display, headed back to base over at Vulcan, and that's where it crashed. Hopefully one day we'll see this aircraft once again. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks for letting us know, getting us loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Aviation Kid. I think you popped up sometime. So, yes. Send some more bits and bobs over on the email there, Aviation Kid, and we'll give you more of a mention, okay? So, any photographs or anything, you're more than welcome. Heather Ramsey, good day to you. Murray said, hey, didn't crash. It was a controlled landing without the wheels. Yes, the wheels didn't come down, did they? And made a real mess of the thing, but such a shame. Hey, what have we got coming up for you next? Well, LT Viper Pilot might like what we've got coming up for you. We should be going over. Whoops, that's too far along. We're not going there yet, and we're not going there. Yes. We've seen that. Move that along a little bit. Right, any second we should get to the next feature. Aha, we are. Okay, we're back and sorted. So, LT Viper Pilot, I know she's going to enjoy this. James is going to enjoy it. And everybody else, I'm sure you will. It's back over to Japan. So then, in the chat room, hey, let us know. How is the Sea Vixen going on? Are they actually getting it back together? Do you think we might see it fly again? Such a beautiful aircraft to see. What a great sight, Jamesy. Oh yes, of course, it's Friday night, and that means it's Meet the Fans. And if you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans, all you got to do is just send my good self an email. In the subject, just put Meet the Fans, and we'll know what it's all about. All I need from you is probably a few photographs, little bit of information about yourself, and if you've got a YouTube channel or anything else that you'd like to mention, we'll certainly give it a mention, okay? So, why not join us for that, okay? Just send me an email across. Email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com. And Julie's very kindly put the email address in the chat room. And a very, very good evening to you as well. That's from Photo For You. Nice to see you on the in the chat room. And everybody else, wow, it's amazing. Thanks everybody for joining us. Lots of people starting to join us now. Hey, where have you been? You're a little bit late, I tell you. So you're going to have to rewind some of this because, boy, you've missed some incredible aircraft today. Especially if you missed the very beginning of the show, you've got to see that. The Vulcan from Beachy Head, that was just stunning, James. Well, I know LT Viper Pilot will certainly be enjoying this. This is why, especially for you, I've been including quite a bit from Japan. But for everybody, you are going to, especially me as well, you're going to love what's coming up. You know, I've got a thing for sunsets and what have you. You are going to see some of the most beautiful sunsets coming up. So keep watching, keep enjoying these F-15s. You're going to love it. Keep looking at the sky. Oh yes, just look at that. So the idea of Friday night at the moment is to show you some shortened clips. If you want to see the full versions of these, they're all on Airshow World, and look at this. And of course, don't forget the DVDs. All you got to do is just drop my good self an email. The email address is airshowworld1@gmail.com. If you go to the first page of Airshow World on the YouTube channel, you'll see there's a playlist with all the current DVDs that I've been featuring. And we do that feature on a Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock. And we'll be doing the same this coming Monday. There you go, LT Viper pilot. When I was compiling this a couple of days ago, I thought to myself, she's going to love this. I hope you're on. So I'm so pleased you've managed to make this show this evening. Sorry, Gary, no, I've got no A10s this week, but I'll try to sort them out for you for another show, okay? I promise you. And we move on. So we move on from Japan. We go back into Europe and we're in Belgium. This is Florence and it was the Tactical Weapons Meet. It was the Spotters Day in June 2017. And yet again, you're going to love the video footage. Ah, nice one there, Gary. Yes. He remembers we were talking about Lowestoft Air Show. Yes, 2007 was it? Oh, yes, we remember it. We were on our bikes, cycling, and we left the bikes a few miles out, and you can imagine what happened. We got soaked. Driving back with no trousers on, I tell you. I don't mean cycling back with no trousers, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. And coming up for you in around about 5 minutes from now, we'll be doing our feature that we call Meet the Fans, and with a little bit of luck, we should be speaking to Phil Ortiz. That's coming up in about 5 minutes from now. Yet even more are those fantastic Phantoms. Love them. We are certainly being spoiled today by F4 Phantoms. And of course, as you know by now, yes, Friday night, that means it's the Friday Night Live show. And we got a real special guy coming up in around about 2 minutes. That'll be Phil Artiste. We'll be looking at some of the what he gets up to and all those good things. If you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans on a Friday night, all you got to do is just send my good self an email, and who knows, you could be featured in the coming weeks. And it's that part of the show when we get to meet the fans. Meeting the fans today, hey, we've got the one and only Phil Artiste. Let's find a little bit about him. Okay, Phil is a 50-year-old, second-gen French native New Yorker. He's an artist, painter and sign maker, and he lives in New Jersey. Although he did not pursue a career in aviation back at school, he's always been amazed by flight and various aircraft. Just recently he found an old unfinished Phantom kit which rekindled his interest in making scale models, and he's currently working on an FX Spitfire Mark 1A. He happened to just stumble across Airshow World, and when we did one of these live things from RAF Coningsby a few months ago, and since then he's become a really big fan of Airshow World, and he enjoys the amazing footage and meeting people from all over the world. Hey, me too. When he visited his old high school, which was the Aviation HS in Queens, New York City in 2008, surprisingly most of the old aircraft were still in the yard. They've been there since 1988, 30 odd years ago. The Cessna, he believes, was seized by the feds in a Miami drug raid, and the others were donated by the Air National Guard. Wondering why they haven't got any more of these aircraft, and that's what you're looking at. And hey, so I tell you what, let's see if we can get hold of Phil right now. Let's see what we can do. Okay there, Phil, are you actually out there, young man?
Yes, sir.
Hey! Let me just hold that just for a second, turn that up a little bit, and hey, so Phil Artiste, how the devil are you over there in, you're near New York, New Jersey? Hi.
Doing good. Just want to say what's up to everybody and share some pictures.
Absolutely. Hey, well, I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this little bit of video roll, and these were taken by Phil on his little mobile phone, so hey, here we go, Phil, all yours.
Yeah, I'm about 3 miles out of a local commercial airport called Teterboro, and so while I was watching the show, I'm hearing like planes going overhead, and I didn't really notice them that much until I started watching the show. But some really good jets flying over. So I'll just try to get some footage for you guys.
They were absolutely stunning, mate. So how far from the airport are you, did you say?
I'm about 3 miles out, so that's why I'm always getting like underside shots. But I'll probably take my bike out there one of these days and ride out.
Well, for saying these have been taken by your mobile phone, I mean, they are close. They really are.
Yeah, iPhone 7. I wonder the newer iPhones probably better footage. But yeah, I'm pretty much in the flight path incoming, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, Phil, listen, can you just tell us a little bit more about this? What you? I mean, some of these, it looks like you do a bit of street art. Is that what it is? Tell us a bit about it. Yeah.
I'm also an old school graffiti writer from New York City, so I kind of kept the art, going after high school. And that's what I've been doing. If people want to check me out, I'm on Instagram. It's @PhilArtiste, and then I just started a new art-specific page called @PhilArtiste_studio. So, yeah, that's how you can reach me, and of course here on YouTube.
Of course, and of course you're a big fan of A Show World. You've been watching us for a few months, and I tell you what, I really appreciate it. So thank you very, very much. You're enjoying the show tonight, are you?
Oh, I loved it. I love the footage. Jamesie's great. I mean, he gets those tornadoes from that D-Day footage were incredible. I always watch that. So I always have the show on like during the day when I'm painting and doing artwork and just reaching out to the fans all over the world. I mean, with the pandemic and everything, it's been really great, and I just want to thank you all for it and thank all the fans.
Well, thank you very, very much indeed, Phil, and thank you for joining us tonight and live on Skype. So thanks, Phil, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, thank you. Say bye to everybody.
All right, bye everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks again. Peace.
Oh, fantastic. That was absolutely brilliant. So thank you. There we go. That drops down. And that goes louder. So Phil Artiste, he was the star of tonight's Meet the Fans. But hey, the show's not over until Stewie sings. And I'm not going to sing, I promise you. Hey, what have we got coming up? Well, I had a request the other day to show some Dakotas, all right? So Dax over Duxford. So that's exactly what we've got to wrap the show up today. We've got around about 4 minutes. So if you'd like to take part in Meet the Fans, it's so simple as that, okay? And you never know, we may be able to get you live on air as well, having a bit of a chat. And there we go, in total real time, we were talking to Phil Artiste over there in New Jersey. I love the way they talk. I love all Americans. I love the way they talk. I love the US Air Force. Brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed that. What a superstar you are there, Phil. Coming up directly after this show, don't forget those good guys over on that other YouTube channel that they call themselves. Should we mention them now? Yes, of course we will. Of course, it's the Plain Talking UK podcast. Plain Talking UK podcast. There you go. Mention it twice. Don't forget. As soon as this show finishes, why not pop over and meet and greet them? There'll be a chat box. They're going to be live, and you can take part in all the chat just like you've been doing today. If you do pop over, don't forget, mention Stu Bear. And of course, A Show World. But to everybody this evening, I've got to say thank you so much for joining us today. Certainly hope you've enjoyed the show. The time goes so quickly on a Friday night, the 60-minute show. This is all the videos you've seen today have been cut down versions of the full versions, okay? So they're all available right now to see the full versions on Airshow World YouTube channel. A big thank you to James. Thanks to Julie. And especially Phil Artiste for being the star of the show tonight. So thank you, Phil. And you know what to do to get in touch if you want to do similar, okay? If you want to be on Meet the Fans, send me that email to ashowworld1, don't forget the figure 1, at gmail.com, and it'll be great to hear from you. Just maybe a few photographs so I can make the little video package like we did today. And of course a bit of information about yourself. And who knows, we could have you, if you want to that is, talking to us from wherever you are in the world. So I've got about 30 seconds left of the show tonight, so thank you everybody. Mark Webster, good to see you. Peter Colebrook, time to get your last message in. You've got 15 seconds. GB Model Zone, good luck with that tornado. He's building a tornado. A model kit. He does that thing on Sunday night on the Spruce Surgeon YouTube channel. Mark Webster says, cheers the bear. Richard Staff, thank you. Stu, thank you. You're a diamond. It's all right. I know, was it you, Richard, that asked for this? Sorry I'm talking over the top of it with the wonderful sounds. But you can see the full version, or I may even play it on that Monday afternoon, okay? But from my good self, James, Julie, the gang, Morris, everybody, you take care. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. I will see you for the next live show. That's going to be on a Monday afternoon at 1 p.m. for the DVD show. Have yourself a great weekend. Don't forget, pop over to UK Plain Talking UK podcast. You know where it is. And you know where Asia World is. Thank you for supporting us all. Take care. Bye now.